Manhattan Emergency Shelter was formed in 1985. We were a grassroots organization that was brought about by concerned citizens that saw that there was a need, and there were more and more people sleeping outside, and actually kind of started with K-State students and some non-traditional students that didn't have housing and had found themselves without a place, usually sleeping in City Park. And so from that, the emergency shelter was born. We're a small organization, but we have a lot of people that we see a year. And we're usually looking at least 400 just in our emergency shelter program.
For hands-on, I participate in their mobile food distributions, which they do about 3 a semester. It was something I learned about. I took Lead 212 my freshman semester in the fall, and it was something that we learned about hands-on as an organization. And I've done some other service stuff. I did an alternative break last year over spring break for the Staley school.
I specifically volunteer with the mobile food drives, and I started to be involved with that particular portion of Hands-On K-State because it was near and dear to my heart to help with food insecurity in the community. I decided that was a natural extension of wanting to volunteer and help other people in the community outside of the K-State campus with food insecurity.
When our clients move out, that's my success. Our job is a homeless shelter, and we are to get people into permanent housing. That's our goal. With that comes a whole lot of other things that we need to do first. You know, sometimes getting IDs, income, finding daycare, medical support. But our end goal is to get people into permanent housing where they don't find themselves needing this kind of service again. And so we really pride ourselves on that. Our shelter is very successful at rehousing people.
Service not being about reaching down to people, but reaching out to people to help them. And I think that's just such an incredibly important thing to know with service, is that while you are like helping these people and it's helping the community, you're still on the same level as them.
It helped me to learn to read other people better, because especially with mobile food distribution, you're dealing with everyone in the community, so everyone is coming with their own set of circumstances and potential issues that day. Normally, like instructions you might convey to someone, if they're distracted, if they're extremely worried about something, sometimes you have to back away from that, reframe the instructions so they understand what you want them to do.
Volunteering as a college student is just important, to be able to get out in the community that you're in and learn about people and diversity and agencies and how to give back to your community. We utilize K-State students and groups to do lots of volunteer work for us and big projects, so we'll have Hands-On K-State come.
When it comes to events like the alternative breaks where you get to travel to different areas, I think that's just an experience that I wouldn't have gotten in any of, like, it's not something I would have thought about planning a trip for myself to go down there. And that's just like a once in a lifetime kind of thing that I really valued, to get to travel somewhere and do something.